What is going on, everybody? What is up? Lee Constantino here, and I'm super excited to be here with you. This is something I've wanted to do for such a long time, and there's no time like the present, as they say. So I'm here live with you across multiple platforms, and I'm here to really kind of reintroduce myself firstly, and then let you know what this is all about. Like, what the hell is the Daily Live Show? And you've guessed, part of that is a play on my name and the fact that I'll be doing this every day, Monday through Friday at 2:59. Well, we're on BST right now, British summertime here in the UK. So come here, hang out, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun because there's just so much to share. And I've been behind the scenes for such a long time now, and I feel like it's time to kind of step out from the woodworks and reveal myself and show you and share with you things that I've learned, the things that I've been working on, and things that will help you in your life ultimately, right? Because you don't just want to hear me talk about myself, you want to hear how what I have to share can help you in your life, right? And so that's the purpose of this series. That's what I'm here to do. And it's something I've been doing behind the scenes, as I said, for students inside my coaching program, Personal Trainers Elite. And they've always got a lot of value from the stories I've shared and the lessons that I've provided them. And so I guess I've wanted to do this, and I thought, when is the right time to do it? And when I started to think about the right time to do it, I started to think, well, there is no right time, right? There's no perfect time to start something. There's no perfect time to kick something off except the moment you decide to do it. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here just to make that decision to do it. And I kept myself accountable by letting the students in my program know, hey, I'm doing this thing. It's called the Daily Live Show. I'm going live every day, Monday through Friday. If you want to join me, come and join me. If you don't, it's totally cool. But this is just my commitment, right? I'm making a commitment to myself. I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm going to show up here live every day at 2:59, Monday through Friday. And whether there is another lockdown or we're allowed to go out, I'm still going to show up here because, again, I've made that commitment to myself, and I'm making it to you right now, and I'm holding myself accountable. And that's really one of the keys whenever you make a decision to do something. It's that you hold yourself accountable by telling other people, either telling your friends, your family, not just telling yourself, because it's so easy to tell yourself you're going to do something and not do it. And so I don't just want it to be one of those things where I say, hey, I'm going to do this thing. It's called the Daily Live Show, and it lasts 3 days, and then I give up. And I don't want to be one of those people that say I'm going to do something and not do it, because that's just one of my fears, I think, is like saying I'm going to do something and not doing it, and then people thinking I'm a liar or I'm a fraud, and I don't want to be that person. So it's scary, and I'm not going to lie, it makes me nervous to say I'm going to do something like this and have to show up every day. But hey, that's commitment, right? That's how we grow. We step outside our comfort zone by doing things that we've never done before. And kind of leading on from my first commitment to myself, this time last year, I committed to doing a YouTube video every single week on my channel. And I've been able to commit to that week in, week out, whether I've been traveling, whether I've been sick, wherever I've been, whatever I've done, I've come up with content and ideas, and I've committed for around 40 something weeks now, maybe 45, maybe even closer to 52. So I've almost done a full year. And so after completing that challenge to myself, I started thinking, well, what else can I do? How else can I show up? And there's nothing like showing up live, right? There's nothing like showing up live where I can interact with you. I can see your comments. I can, talk to you live, and you can see all my flaws and my imperfections. And there's no filter, right? There's no filter here. There's no crop. There's no edits happening. So whatever I say is what I say, and what you get is what you see. And, a lot of people are scared of that. A lot of people are scared of doing things like live videos because you can't filter it. You can't filter what you're going to say. The words just come out when they come out, and it's like, it's done, right? And then it goes and lives on the internet, and it is what it is. So yeah, I'm doing something that a lot of people do find scary, in the hope that by sharing this with you, by showing you the journey that I go through, I might encourage you to start doing something that you've been scared about, something that you've been nervous about doing. Maybe it's to launch that business of yours. Maybe it's to go out and, ask somebody on a date. Maybe it's to go and just take a step in your life and do something that you've never done before. I don't know what it is, but there is something that you are probably putting off right now, the same way I've been putting off sharing more of myself. And you're not going to realize there is the right time to do it until you just do it. And again, I've been somebody who's shared a lot on my social media. I've shared my fitness journey through bodybuilding, competing, becoming this fitness guy who won titles and got sponsored and went down that route. And, I achieved a lot of great things in my fitness career. And it was already driven off the back of my insecurities, right? I got into fitness because I was deeply insecure with my body, and I was a really low confidence, low self-esteem kid. And so fitness was like my route to freedom. It was the way I was able to validate myself, gain self-confidence and self-belief to then do other things in life, like I'm doing now, helping trainers and coaches. And so that was my previous self. And I guess you could say I've kind of reinvented myself to somebody now who isn't just about showing off how I look and how great I am, but trying to help other people step into their greatness and achieve things that they wanted to achieve in their business and their life, so that they can also impact more people and also have the freedom that they want for themselves. And so stepping out of that role of being somebody who was very focused on myself, wanting to be somebody who was influential to others through fitness and showing off my physique and competing, I guess I've just wanted to develop a different part of me, right? A part of me that I was maybe suppressing during the time of my bodybuilding journey in my career, to share a side of me that can help other people level up their life by doing the work behind the scenes that nobody sees, right? Because we can see people on social media living great lives, looking like they're having fun, looking like they're really successful, but it's what you don't see behind the scenes that enables them to have that success, right? It's what you don't see them doing that they're not sharing is what gives them the financial rewards and everything that they do have. And so wouldn't it be cool if you could actually hear and see what happens behind the scenes? Wouldn't it be cool if you could be a fly on the wall in somebody's office who is going through the process, who is going through the journey, who is building a business, who is going through the challenges and obstacles and roadblocks, but also had many lessons that could hopefully help you. And so that's what I want this to be. I want this to be really just me sharing my imperfections, my honesty, my truths, and the things I've learned along this journey from fitness into business, in coaching, and also in relationships and other aspects of life that maybe don't get spoken about as much through social media. Maybe there's parts that you'd be curious about developing in your life that other people have, but maybe aren't spoken about. And I get this because as a man, we tend to not share so many things, right? We like to share the best bits, the highlight reel, and maybe not the other parts of ourselves that show weakness, show vulnerability. And in me doing this, I'm going to explore all parts of me and share them with you so that you can see that I'm just a regular guy doing what I'm doing over here and trying to encourage and inspire others, not just through what I say, but what I do. And I've already got so many things I want to share, but I want to keep this first episode, this first, whatever you want to call it. I want to keep this really brief because I've got so much to share. And having been kind of behind the scenes for so long now, I've just had so much time to think, right? And that's what's given me this time to step forward into this like light, whatever you want to call it, and have things to say, because I've just been observing from losing my Instagram account for 3 months, from building my business up from zero, from helping people financially, helping people physically, helping people emotionally, from seeing how other people operate, from having mentors, from having coaches, from developing an amazing relationship, from traveling, from seeing the world, from doing things that I think would be valuable to learn from, to not just make you richer or wealthier, but happier. Because that's what I believe ultimately we're all trying to do here. We're all just trying to become a happier version of ourselves. Whether we want to have more money, whether we want to be leaner, we want to have a relationship, ultimately we just want happiness. And so in doing this series of the sharing, I'm hoping that it encourages you to go and take action on the lessons that I share and the things that I've learned along my journey to this day, and will allow you to step forward into the future version of yourself that you want to become. And hey, maybe you've looked back over this whole lockdown, this whole year, and been like, wow, I really wish I would have been further by now. Right? If you've ever said that to yourself, if you've really looked at yourself and said, damn, I really thought I was going to be a lot further ahead 1 year from when we started this whole lockdown thing, and if you have said that to yourself, well, as I said, there is no time like the present, right? There's no time like now to start making those changes, start making those shifts. And it's just a matter of making a decision and then doing it. It's really as simple as that. But that gap in between of fear, uncertainty, fear of judgment, self-consciousness, all of these things start plaguing you, and they stop you from taking action until you just do it. Right? Even to this shoot this live video, it took me like 5 minutes just to get myself psyched up, get myself in the groove. I haven't done a live video in forever. All of my content has been pre-recorded, edited. All the imperfections have been cropped out, so you just see the cleaner version of yourself, myself. And so by doing this and just showing you the raw me, I'm hoping that encourages you to just be the raw you and show your authentic self too, in however you need to show up, maybe for your clients in your business. Maybe you're trying to grow your personal training business, your fitness business, and maybe you're feeling like you need to have this perfect persona. You need everything to look a certain way because you've been looking at other people and thinking, well, theirs looks perfect, so I need to be perfect. Well, you don't. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have this highly edited, highly perfectionized version of yourself that people see. People want to see real now. And I believe we're in this time where real is exactly what people are looking for. And so I want you to join me for this ride. I want you to leave a comment if this sounds like something you want to join and hang out with me. As I said, I'll be going live every day at 2:59 p.m. UK time, which is BST right now, British summertime. And just leave a comment. Let me know if this sounds like something you'd be interested in joining me on, or if you have any questions, because I will probably start taking questions from the comments and turning them into a live discussion, a live video, and sharing some of the lessons and thoughts that I have as well around the questions, as well as answering your questions live, right? I don't just want this to be a one-way thing where I'm telling you and I'm talking at you. I want to be talking with you, and to do that, I need to be a two-way thing. And my camera's just gone off. So first technical error is the camera has gone off. Great. This is a good first start. And we learn through mistakes. And I'm back. But I guess the camera doesn't like it when it stays on for too long. So I have no idea where I've gone, but I'm still here. I'm still talking. And we are going to definitely fix this technical error the next time round, because I had no idea that was going to happen. So apologies. Ouch. This is painful, but this is real. This is real. If you guys can still hear me, this is the real as it gets. And I'm gonna probably stop this live and do another one, because Lee is still here. Lee, let's pretend this is a podcast now, because I'm not actually able to get my camera back. So let's turn this into a podcast show. How about that? How about we make this a podcast and we just talk? All right. So this is the show. Epic fail on our first one, but we live and learn, as always. I've learned a lesson today, how to make sure things are looking good. I see Martin there just mentioned you feel like that. You feel like you've done a lot but need to do more. I hear you, Martin. Like, the thing with needing to do more is there's always more. There's always more to do, right? There's always something more to do. And so you're never going to be at a place where you feel like you've done everything. you can only be trying to do your best each day, right? You can only be doing 1% better. And if that's the goal, to try and get 1% better, that's where you win. Not trying to be perfect, not trying to be number one, just trying to be better each day. So anyway, camera is not playing ball, so we're going to wrap this one up here. Oh, one more time. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at 2:59. And yeah, thanks for joining. I'll see you then.